Hi class, this is Professor Hinderocker, and this is our weekly overview video. We are in week 1, but I'm going to show you week 0 before class begins. This is due by Wednesday of this week, so let's take a quick look at this. So you're going to read your syllabus. One second. Alright. So, I'm sorry, we're going to start with APA formatting. So the Purdue Online Writing Lab, just make sure that you check out that resource so you understand APA formatting and style if you don't, or if you need a quick refresher so that you understand how to format your papers before you submit them, or format an assignment. This is specifically for your CAP at the end of the class and in the preparation steps beforehand. So make sure that you know how to APA format. These are your course tips for success. Buy your textbook before class begins, so you should have already done this. Number 2, submit critical assignment topic selection for approval by Wednesday of week 1. This is very important to make sure that you have your topic approved by myself. And number 3, complete and submit the course pre-test by Wednesday of week 1. So this just gives me an idea of where you are and how I can further help you throughout this course and what we really need to tackle before we get into the meat of our text here. How to find research articles online. Go ahead and take a look at this video. It will show you how to find research articles that you can use for your CAP and that will assist you in the rest of this course. Reading instructor feedback. So this is just regarding grades. If you go to grades, you can look down here. You'll see your letter grade in the class. You'll see your total overall points, so 66 out of 70 here in this example. And then you can see your assignments as they are laid out below. And as I continue to put grades in, you'll be able to see your grades online here. So let's say you got a 6 out of 10 on your syllabus and critical assignment quiz. I would put the 6 in, and then it would show up as a 6 out of 10, which would then come up here and add the 6 additional points to this 60 out of 60, which is 66 out of 70 points. Also make sure to check this little bubble if there is one. That just means that I've left you comments and concerns that you might want to read in and address further on down the line in your work. And go ahead and click on View Rubric Scores whenever there is a rubric, and that will show you how I scored your assignment based upon the rubric that was provided. Introduction. So this is important. Please introduce yourself and share a photo by Sunday night of week 1. You will receive 5 extra credit points to anyone who decides to post a YouTube link with a video like I'm doing right now. So that just means you would share your name and some of your favorite hobbies and what you love to do in your free time. And I want to also know what your career plan is. So what do you hope to do after you graduate from school? And lastly is your course pretest. So this is right here. Just go ahead and take that. It's due by Wednesday. And again, like I said, that's just going to help me better understand where you are in the course. And let's go back. Okay, going to week 1, click on that link right here, learning activities. Alright, weekly overview. So we are reading chapters 1 through 3, pages 3 through 66. I know that's a good amount of reading, but all of that content is really relevant for what we're learning this week, so please make sure that you're reading it. You're also going to watch your syllabus video, which I am posting today, and your weekly overview video, which I'm posting today, as well as your instructor lecture. So this is just a good amount of videos because it's the first week of class. Please make sure that you watch your syllabus video. It has a lot of really important information for you regarding the syllabus and what's required of you as a student throughout this course. And during the following weeks, you'll only be receiving a weekly overview video and an instructor lecture video. So your weekly overview video will typically be 5 to 6 minutes, and your instructor lecture video will only be about 8 to 10 minutes each week. Complete your web activities, which is joints, and then you're going to have a quiz and your first critical assignment preparation, which is your topic proposal. So let's go down here. In your read and view, you have 3 PowerPoints. They're really quick and easy. They're about 8 slides each, just honing in on the very specific points that are important in each chapter. So go ahead and look at those PowerPoints after you've watched my lecture video and make sure that you're reading that text above right here. And also, your web activities are down here. They're YouTube links. So go ahead and watch those. That's just movement of the joints. I'm talking about synovial joints and what's going on down here. Go ahead and take your quiz as well. You have quiz 1. You have 30 minutes to complete the quiz. So please feel free to use your book and your notes. That is allowed. The only thing you cannot do is you cannot work with a friend. You can't work with a fellow classmate. So you may use the materials that we have provided to take the quiz, but you may not work with a fellow classmate. Remember that once you start your quiz, you can't stop your quiz. So you need to take it in one sitting and allocate the time to take that quiz. Lastly is your critical assignment preparation. So your CAP is the big critical assignment at the end of this class. which determines whether or not you pass the class. So this is very, very important that you're spending a good amount of time on your CAP assignment preparation each week. We're going to break it up into chunks so that you can do one thing at a time. A major part of this course is a critical assignment, like I said, and it covers human biomechanics and movement analysis. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick a movement down here. I would not pick the 40-yard dash simply because I'm going to use this a lot as an example. So I would like you to pick the deadlift, barbell overhead press, barbell bench press, pull-up, and vertical jump and broad jump. If you choose to take on the 40-yard dash, that's fine, but I'll be using it as an example a good amount of the time and dissecting that throughout the course. So this week, what to do is you need to continue the practice using anatomical terminology. You need to complete the questions in the attached document. So there's an attached document up here that you need to submit inside of your critical assignment preparation along with your topic proposal. So you're going to pick one of these and you're going to propose it to me, your professor, as your topic for the rest of the course. This is going to be what you're using for the rest of the course. In the space mark topic selection, identify the movement of your choice from the list above. And additionally, you're going to write a brief double-spaced paragraph explaining why you chose this movement and activity. What's your interest in it? Do you have any previous experience in it? So for myself, I would choose deadlift because I deadlifted all the time as a college athlete. I played volleyball at CVU. So this is something that I did at least 2-3 times a week, and it's something that I'm very familiar with, and it's something that I would like to improve on, actually. So that's why I would pick that. And then you're going to spend some time researching and studying the proper technique behind the movement and learn several common errors that occur. So for a deadlift, a lot of times a common error would be rounding our back instead of keeping a neutral and flat spine. So I could talk about how that's a common error. After you've done this and you have, like I said, you're going to learn several common errors in performance as well as how to effectively coach and cue the movement. So I want to know that you can coach it. For a deadlift, it would be my feet are just about shoulder width apart as I bend at the waist. So I bend over at the waist and I grab the bar, right, with both of my hands. I push my shoulders back and I keep a neutral spine as I engage my core and I lift straight up, coming into full extension of the hips and bringing the bar with me. And then as I come back down, I keep that same neutral spine as I come back down without rounding out my shoulders to bring the weight back down to the ground. So I want to know that you can coach it. You're going to take a video of yourself, a YouTube video, and you're going to show that movement and how to do it correctly and include in the video the link of URL to your written assignment. So you're going to include the video link, URL, and your written assignment. Excuse me. So when you take your assignment, your written assignment, and you turn it in, you're going to include the URL of the YouTube video inside of that assignment so that I can then take that URL, put it into my computer, and go watch your video that you made. So this is a pretty simple assignment. It's your first week. We're not asking you to write 3 pages. We're asking you to write a brief double-spaced paragraph explaining why you chose this movement. Then I want to hear what types of errors occur, and how to coach this movement. And then I want you to create a video that's at least 3 minutes, 4 minutes long, maybe 2.5 minutes depending upon your movement, explaining to me what are the common errors in performance, and tell me how we're going to correct those. And then I want you to coach the person doing that movement how they're specifically supposed to do that movement. So exactly what I talked about with the deadlift. I want to see you coach them and give them proper cues in order to complete that movement. And then you'll turn in that assignment. So down here it says this assignment should be double-spaced, 12-point font, and keep in mind that professionalism is a part of all assignments. So make sure that you're proofreading your work before you turn it in. And that is our weekly overview video. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. My email is in the syllabus. You can watch it in the syllabus overview video, or just go to your left and click on the syllabus tab and scroll down under information, and you'll see my email and my phone number. So go ahead and email me first before you give me a call. I look forward to reading your work this week and seeing what you choose for CAP preparation. I'm really excited to hear why you choose what movement that you choose. So I'll talk to you all later and have a wonderful rest of your week.